The Princess of Wales attended her first music festival ever, and the photos reveal a lot about the reality of royal life. Some word combinations are so unexpected, like Princess Anne and Magaluf bachelorette party, Queen Camilla and Dry July, and the Princess of Wales and rave. But here we are, faced with the fact that the royal family's top student, Kate, the Princess of Wales, has actually gone to a music festival for the first time. The court circular will never recover from this. Hello and a very warm welcome to British Royal Daily Updates YouTube channel. I know, we are living in amazing times. Sadly, after the initial report, as I pictured the princess happily spinning glow sticks while Prince William looked after the kids and browsed the John Lewis knitwear sale, someone came along with an actual photo of her in festival mode. Unfortunately, the image, showing Kate with more skin than usual in a shoulder-bearing top talking to two middle-aged men in a brightly lit tent, makes it seem more like she's at a Hedge Protection Society meeting in the pub's upstairs room, but hey. At least Kate is holding something that looks like a cocktail and is not dressed like she's going to our Anglican prayer group. And while future Queen goes to festival, doesn't get high in Your Royal Highness is a topic I could easily ramble on about for a long time, this picture can actually tell us a more interesting story, a story about women who marry into the royal family and about their freedom. Also, about how tame this particular fancy rave looked. Which brings us to Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, because somehow all roads seem to lead to the former Suits actress. When the Duchess sat down with Oprah Winfrey in 2021, there was more than a hint of an echo of Diana, Princess of Wales' infamous 1994 Panorama interview. Both women recounted how they had jumped into marriages only to find themselves trapped within a strange, suffocating ecosystem, and both women recounted how their new identity required self-denial and self-sacrifice. Meghan, like Diana, went on TV to expose the royal fairytale as a lie, and the reality of royal life that the Duchess described was one of confinement where basic freedoms, like even being able to keep her own passport, were allegedly denied. "I had very little freedom to do anything," Meghan said. "So, even, can I go and have lunch with my friends? No, you're too exposed, you're everywhere, it would be better for you to not go out to lunch with your friends." I say, well, I haven't left the house in months. You have to understand, as well, when I joined that family, that was the last time, until we came here, to the US, that I saw my passport, my driver's license, my keys. All that gets handed over. Which raises the question, is there a drawer somewhere with the dusty keys and passports of Kate, Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh and Queen Camilla? Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York's are probably in there too, because who can drive after 3 glasses of Chablis at lunch? Anyway, when Oprah asked the Duchess of Sussex if she felt trapped, she agreed. The equation seemed simple: palaces equal prisons. Ultimately, Meghan's portrayal made her 20 months of official HRH-dom sound inherently suffocating and oppressive, and given that you and I have never married princes, it's one we could never outright challenge. Except then along comes raver Kate and her one naughty girl cocktail to throw a bit of a wrench in the wheels. How do we reconcile Meghan not leaving the house for months on end and her jail-like existence with the UK's newest dance partygoer? Because when it comes to Kate, she is both one of the most famous women in the world, and yet hardly lives a secluded life devoid of fun, opportunities to flex the Royal Titanium American Express credit card, and what I'm hoping is the occasional jug of blue illusions. A small sampling of examples. In 2017, the future Queen jetted off to the Merrily ski resort in France to celebrate her sister Pippa Middleton's bachelorette party. In both 2019 and 2022, the Princess joined Thomas's Battersea parents' drinks evenings at Prince Harry-approved Chelsea pub, the Hollywood Arms, on multiple occasions. The source told the Daily Mail that there was no drama or excitement about one of those nights. And then this week, the Houghton Festival visit happened. The 41-year-old had been having dinner with the Marquess and Marchioness of Cholmondeley, David and Rose, while their estate hosted a 24-hour dance party. The Daily Mail had the scoop on how this unexpected situation came about, revealing, one of the guests suggested that Catherine go to the festival after dinner. Catherine was hesitant about the idea, but after talking to her protection officers, she went with a lot of security. William wasn't there. Meanwhile, the London Evening Standard reported that she had a spicy margarita in her hand and that she had also enjoyed affogato, an Italian dessert with coffee and ice cream, and her group had left a $1,393 tip. Side note, who on earth orders a dessert at a music festival? Kate's varied life outside of Kensington Palace or the Windsor Home Park where the Wales family now lives is not limited to posh parties. In the past few years, she has taken her older two children, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, to a Smiggle store, been spotted doing the grocery shopping, visited Peter Jones in Sloane Square and been seen driving the family's Audi station wagon. Glamorous, right? Remember that these are not all carefully planned outings either. In 2021, Kate went as a private citizen to attend the vigil for Sarah Everard, a London woman who was killed, laying a bouquet of flowers she had picked from her garden. The princess also made sure that her comms teams let the media know that she remembers what it felt like to walk around London at night. It's not only Kate who gets out and about either, with the prince of approaching middle age, Prince William, photographed in June dancing at Coco nightclub in East London, proving he is exactly as bad a dancer as you would expect him to be. While undoubtedly all of these instances, and I'm sure many more that we don't know about, would have involved Kate and William's close protection officers sweating nervously as they watched a future king or queen get down, still, the Waleses are out there, living their lives. Sure, there would have to be some limits, no your highness, Burning Man is definitely not possible, even if you have already bought all that glitter and all those steampunk goggles. They are living openly, or at least somewhat openly, in a way that Diana could never have imagined. In the Panorama interview, which we now know, thanks to the Dyson inquiry, that the princess was tricked into doing, Diana said, "I'm being photographed every time I leave my house. I never know where a camera is going to be. A normal day would involve being chased by 4 cars. A normal day would mean returning to my car and finding 6 freelance photographers jumping on me." As far as I know, William and Kate have never experienced that horrible situation in the years they have been together. The question this Kate, rave, picture raises is, while I'm sure that joining the royal family would be a very difficult personal choice, is it really that socially restrictive? There is also the difficult question of how the Duchess of Sussex's "very little that I was allowed to do" quote fits with the fact that she flew to New York twice in 2019 to spend time with friends. William and Kate's lives are more free because there seems to be more public respect for boundaries. Consider how rare, if ever, we have seen shots like this of the prince and princess in their natural habitat, even though they are not living isolated, miserable lives. There has also been a change in public attitudes towards the intrusive, greedy lenses of the paparazzi. If Kate was being followed by 4 carloads of snappers and 6 freelance photographers jumping on her every day, there would be a public uproar. Still, I think we can all agree on the main lesson here: never buy ice cream at a music festival. Also, the royal cage can be surprisingly roomy too. Please subscribe to British Royal Daily Updates YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell, this way you will be notified when we drop a video. Stay safe.